Hello Taurus, and welcome to your January 2020 Psychic Tarot reading forecast. So looking at the energy for Taurus over the course of January, the energy is actually about reward and that feeling of that success coming in after all of your hard work. So you should see some benefits from some rewards, or even some evidence of all of your hard work coming through into January, really kicking off the year to a fabulous start. Another interesting aspect over Taurus for January is actually about relationships and love. So things are very much hotting up for you over the course of January, so look out for that. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards for you and let's see what lies ahead for Taurus. Okay, so a card has catapulted itself out of the deck already, so we'll start off with this one. Oh, we've got two actually. Wonderful. Okay, let's see what we have before we carry on with the rest. So the first card that's come is the Four of Cups. Now, as you can see with this card, this person is contemplating the three cups that are in front of them, and they seem to be unaware of this great big massive interesting looking cup that's floating towards them. So this to me indicates that something is on its way to you. It is likely to be big, it is likely to be exciting, but what you don't want to do is actually focus on the wrong things and stop this from actually coming in. So it's indicating here that perhaps you should keep all options open and be open to all new opportunities that step towards you, because they could actually end up turning out a lot better than you expect. So when I'm looking at this card, just think about keeping your mind and your heart and your energy really open over the course of this month, because I feel that there is a surprise on its way to you. Okay, your next card, which is another cup, and it is the Page of Cups. Now, yes, the pages can sometimes represent children, but I always see this as being communication. And being communication of, when we're looking at cups is to do with emotions and love, and something that makes you feel good. And I feel like when I'm talking about this is relating to what I said earlier on, which is about expecting or getting those rewards coming in, maybe getting that feedback over the work that you've put in, or having that sense of success. This is telling you to pay attention to communication as well. So there could be something on its way to you in writing, or through a phone call, or through an email, or even through the post. So pay attention to what is coming in for you in written form as well as through phone. Okay. Right, okay, so your next card is the Three of Swords. Now, when you look at this card, you can see the heart is there. There's no blood, there's no gore. These are not fresh wounds that have been created. These are old wounds. So perhaps you are healing on a much, much deeper level. Perhaps you need to look at past issues that need to be forgiven. Maybe somebody has hurt you in the past, or maybe you're the one that perhaps has done something you're not too proud of. Maybe it's the time for you to finally let that go, so you can move forwards with your life as we step into 2020. Okay, your next card is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, like I said, this could be a child, and if it's not, that doesn't resonate with you, we are looking at communication, but this is to do with work, and it's also to do with money. Okay, so there could be an opportunity, an option coming in for you. With it being a page, I tend to see this as being like smaller news or lesser news, but still quite positive. Okay, so we're looking at perhaps maybe this could be a small bonus or a small reward coming in for you, either financially or looking at your work. Okay, your next card, which is wonderful, it's one of my favourite cards. We have the Two of Cups, soulmate time. Perhaps a new relationship is coming into your life over January. Expect this relationship to have real, deep, profound and spiritual meaning for you. This is an indication of you actually really connecting with, on a soul level, to someone else. So this is a meeting of hearts as well as minds. Love is on the horizon for you. If you're already in a relationship, expect yourself to be well and truly loved up over the course of January. Love, relationships, moving forward, whatever that may be, maybe even a proposal coming in for you if you're in a relationship. If you're not, January, I feel, is going to be your lucky month. Something wonderful is on the horizon for you. Okay, your next card is the Knight of Swords. Okay, right, so this can indicate for me that perhaps, and I don't feel it has any relation to the last card, but this is talking about some sort of feisty kind of energy, somebody with perhaps a little bit of an attitude, somebody that you need to handle with care. So it could very well be that you're surrounded, at least for a part of the month, by at least one person that seems to have an attitude. Maybe they're not moving forward or planning forward in the way that you'd like to see them do so. And maybe they need some of your calm energy and positive energy to get them looking at the right direction. Okay, so this is telling you to look out for somebody that perhaps needs to refocus. Okay. Okay, let's go on to your next card. Again, love, 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 love. We have the Lovers card. So a very interesting time. You can see all that heat, all that passion, all that excitement coming in. My feeling here is in relation to that soulmate card that we pulled out earlier. Love is going to be heavily, heavily, heavily on your mind. And when I'm looking at this, I want to say this is falling into around the 3rd week of January. So there might even be not just one opportunity for you to connect with somebody on an incredibly deep level, but 2. Okay, your next card is the Emperor. Okay, this is a strong, independent guy. Can also indicate the sign of Aries. So this is somebody that has a great sense of personal strength, a great sense of who they are, of status, somebody that has achieved a lot or certainly knows how to get it. This is somebody that knows how to get what they want. And when I'm looking at this card, my feeling here is, what do they want? I feel like it's you. Okay, on with the final card, which is the Six of Swords. Now, again, I actually feel like this is quite a positive card for you in this situation. This is talking about you finally moving on. There is an air of caution or something to be aware of with this card, is to not take your problems with you. Yes, you're moving forwards, but do you really want to drag any old energy or any old baggage or any old doubt or any old insecurity with you? It's a time for new beginnings. You're starting a new decade. Make it count. Don't drag anything from 2019 or the previous decade with you. Okay, so I'm going to have a look and see what initial is going to be really important for you over the course of January. So let's see where the pendulum wants to rest. Okay. Right, we are stopping at the initial I. So this could be a person, it could be a company name, it could be a place name even, but look out for the initial I. So I'm going to wish you lots of love and light. If you do want to book a reading, my website's www.modern-mystic.co.uk. Lots of special offers on at the moment, so please do snap them up. Have a wonderful January, a wonderful start to 2020, and I shall see you in February. Bye for now.